Hey guys, okay. Tonight we have my special guest, Sheila, my oldest daughter. Okay, tonight's topic is going to be about cell phone etiquette, okay? Something happened at work today. Well, it's been happening. It's happened multiple times, but it's just really gets on my nerves and something that I really wanted to talk about. And because I felt like it's a topic we all have to discuss, and I haven't had a big discussion about it with my friends or family, just little discussions here and there, but I feel like it's something that I just need to put it out there. It's something that the world has to talk about. The world has to know this, okay? So at my job, we have multiple break rooms. And we have this one break room that has a couch and a TV. It's kind of like a lounge. There's a pool table in there, exercise equipment, and it's not real big. It's maybe like a little bit bigger than this room, or about the size of this room right here. Okay, and it's called the fishbowl because there's windows on both sides, but it's more like a lounge. Then we have designated areas for cell phone use, these little cubicle areas where you can go and make phone calls in private. We have what we call the quiet room. So if you want privacy or you're not feeling good or having a bad day, you can go into the quiet room. We have breastfeeding rooms for mothers, and then we have a full cafeteria downstairs. Okay, so in the fishbowl, which is kind of the loungy area, yesterday there was this guy on his phone, and he was like this. Hey baby, what are you doing? What are you gonna do tonight? You wanna chill? Yeah, I know you have class, but I wanna chill. I wanna see you afterwards. You wanna chill? And I'm like sitting there like, ew, like we all know what Netflix and chill means. Like, you're trying to get laid right now right in front of me. Like, that's gross. That is so gross. You know, like get up and walk away. Like, you know, or tone it down, go stand in the corner and whisper it or something, you know? He's sitting on the couch, like right next to me. You wanna chill, baby? You wanna chill? But he's like saying it normal voice. He's not like toning it down cell phone voice. He's like, hey babe, wanna chill? You wanna chill? And I'm just like, oh my God, get the fuck out of here. Get the freak out of here, sorry. Okay, then that's the first time I've seen him in there doing it. But he's my coworker, and it's awkward and it's uncomfortable because now I know he wants to chill tonight. You know what I mean? So anyway, then there's this girl, she's a regular in there, woman I should say, and she's always FaceTiming, I don't know, her boyfriend or her baby daddy or whoever, and she's like, hey babe, what's for dinner tonight? Have you picked up the kids? Blah, blah, blah. And she does it like all week long. And I'm like, get the heck out of here. Like, I don't want to hear what you're having for dinner tonight. I'm resting my brain right now. You know? So after last night's episode with the guy trying to chill, I questioned myself, like, is there really cell phone etiquette? Like, is that a real thing? Am I getting old? Am I being fussy? Like, is this rude, or am I just being overly sensitive, you know? So tell me, Sheila, what is cell phone etiquette to you? Like, what does that mean to you? Do you have mental rules that you follow?
I think for me, it's kind of similar to what you're saying. Like, if you're in a public space, don't be playing loud videos or loud music, or definitely don't play something inappropriate or speak inappropriately to whoever you're talking to on the phone. That would be definitely rule number one. In my experience with that, in our break room at our work, we have people who come in and like to play very ethnic music, very loud, and it's everybody's lunchtime, it's everybody's break time, and it's like, I don't want to hear that music. Exactly, I'm trying to rest my brain. Like, if you want to listen to it, put some headphones on while you eat. I can't do that.
Yeah, okay. So I Googled it. I'm a Googler. I Google everything, right? And I'm questioning myself, like, is this really a word? Am I spelling this right? What's the definition of this? And that's another thing. If I don't know the definition of a word, I'll Google it before I use it. Which, take a mental note of that. Check it with your brain. Google a big word before you use it, okay? It helps. Anyways, that's off topic. Sorry. Okay, so I Googled it. Cell phone etiquette, And so there was a whole bunch of websites and a whole bunch of rules. I suggest everybody, when you finish this video, Google it. Cell phone etiquette. One of the rules that I found was the 10-foot rule, in which I totally agree, is like when you're going to take a call, if you have people within 10 feet of you, walk away beyond 10 feet where other people can't hear your conversation. We don't want to hear your chicky baby, I love you, want to see you crap. We don't want to hear that, I don't want to hear it. Do you want to hear it? Right? I don't want to hear your, oh baby, I miss you. What are you having for dinner? I don't want to hear it. I don't. I'm at work and I'm tired and my brain is tired. Go chicky baby somewhere else, okay?
Chicky baby, what is that? I don't know what that is.
That's just like a term of endearment, like, hey baby, I love you, or whatever, sweetie, honey pie.
Can somebody Google Chucky baby? Let us know in the comments what that is.
10-foot rule. When you're taking a call or making a call, 10-foot rule is that if there's anybody within 10 feet of you, walk away and use your cell phone voice. You tone it down, okay? Tone it down. Don't use the cell yell, okay? Not the cell yell, okay? We don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it, okay? So then another thing that I found, and this is something else that annoys me, and it is true cell phone etiquette. I found it in all the, web pages that I read, was that when you go to visit somebody, to a face-to-face visit in someone's house, or vice versa, you're going to visit or they're coming to visit you, but you're having one-on-one interactions with people, don't be texting other people while you're visiting, or on your Facebook or your social media or whatever it is, put your phone away, put your phone down, put it away. I don't understand why people, they invite you to dinner or drinks or whatever, and then you show up and then they're like this the whole time. And then you're trying to have a conversation with them and you're trying to look them in their eye and they're staring down at their phone. It's so rude. Or why people sometimes, and this even happens to me, they'll come over to visit. Not a lot of my friends do it, but some people do it. They come over to visit and I'm trying to have a conversation with them, and the whole time they're looking down at their phone. And it's rude. Google it. Rude versus respectful cell phone etiquette. Do not text or be on your social media while you're visiting somebody face to face. Put it away. Put it in your purse. Have the human interaction. If you don't want to have human interaction, don't visit humans. Okay? Especially not me, because I don't want to stare at your forehead. I like to drink and talk and have a good time. Okay? So get off your phone when you come to visit me, or don't come and visit me. It's that easy. All right?
Mental note.
Mental note. Take a picture with your brain. Okay, how about you? And would you like to add to that? Is there anything that you find offensive?
No, I think you covered all the basic things.
Right?
Yeah, no FaceTiming, no dirty talking in front of people. Same thing, if we're going out to dinner, like I expect to have a conversation with you. I don't want to be sitting here looking at you, scrolling through your news feed.
Yes. Or posting, taking pictures of people without their knowledge and posting it to social media. Don't do that to people, okay? Especially people who don't have social media or are not on that social media specifically. They're not on there for a reason, okay? So, especially me, if you're going to post, take my picture, at least let me know what social media site you're posting it to, because I want to know, because some of them I don't want to be on, okay? Anyway, one more thing I'd like to add to that is ringtones, okay? And I learned this. This is something that bothers me, but I thought it was me being sensitive, and I didn't know this was a real etiquette rule. I thought I'm just being crazy, but it's a rule, okay? Ringtones are outdated. Nobody uses them anymore. And they're annoying, okay? We don't need to hear every single notification that you get every time you get a text. And I don't want to hear every time a, what are they called? Telemarketer's calling you or a creditor's calling you or whatever. I don't want to hear it, okay? Like my husband, for example, will be in the middle of the night and all of a sudden we'll hear like shing, whatever the heck that is, his notification, and I'm like waking up like, what the heck is that? And then he's like, oh, that's my fantasy football. Oh, somebody made a trade or somebody's notifying me. Like, why? Why do you have your notifications on so loud? I don't get it. I don't get it. And then he has his ringer on really loud. And then all of a sudden, it'll be like, ring, like some, you know, just the techno, whatever ringtone that the cell phone comes with. And then I'm like, who is that? Because, you know, I think that if he has his ringer on, then he's expecting an important call. And I'll be like, nobody, this is a telemarketer, or this is a creditor, or this is nobody important. And I don't get it. I don't get why people use those sounds. Like, I understand if you are expecting an important phone call from your kids or your mom or your job, but if you're not expecting if you're not expecting an important phone call, turn that mother effer off. You hear me? Turn it off. And that's in the etiquette rules. Google it. Google it. It says when you are with your significant other, your phone should be silenced unless you're expecting something important. Sheila, anything to add to that?
I've called you plenty of times and you never answer, and your excuse is I never heard my phone ring.
Yes,
so maybe that's why people need ringers. Like I said, I could have been dying.
I wasn't expecting it though. You gotta tell me.
That's the whole point of an emergency. I don't know when I'm gonna die or be in a ditch or something.
Oh my God. Hold on, let me have a drink. Okay. And last but not least. Okay, at the gym. Put your freaking cell phone away. Okay? There's no need to have your cell phone out at the gym. When people, I understand if you're like using it for your music or whatever, because you can tell the difference of the people who are using it for their music and the people who are just hanging out, okay? It pisses me off when, and I'm stabbing people with my eyes, when I'm trying to work out and I'm looking, and especially like if you're in a smaller gym and the machines are limited on how many they have available, and I'm like on the elliptical and I'm eyeing the machine that I want to use. And there's a guy for the leg press, okay? Just in case you're wondering, I like to do leg press. And the guys, the meatheads, are just hanging out over there, laying on it. And they're laying on their back and they're on their phone. They're taking selfies. And the girls do it too. It's not just the guys. And I'm like, get the F off there, mother effer. I want to use that. And so I'm like watching the timer on the elliptical and I'm just like, okay, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. You know, and I'm watching, and no, and then they're texting, you know, and it's like, get the F off the machines. It's not a bench, and it's not a bar stool. Get off, get out. Please share this information if you know people who go to the gym and take their phone and text and tweet and take selfies. Get the F out of there, please. There's people out there like me who need to exercise, okay?
That's very true. I agree with that.
Public service announcement. Don't text and tweet and selfie on the gym machines.
That should be your next video, gym etiquette.
Yeah, I'm stabbing you with my eyes. Right?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. I think that was it. Nice note to end on.
Right? Okay. Cell phone etiquette. Google it. I'm not kidding. Google it. It's real. It's a thing. It's not me just getting old and cranky. All right? So that'll wrap it up for tonight. Rant over. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And till the next time, we'll see you again. Good night.